Well, I'm here at the top of the stairs at ASI from Hall 1 into Hall 2. We're just getting the driver parade for the WRC. The launch is happening very, very soon. In fact, we're heading over there right now. You can see the drivers are being led this way. So we're going to follow them as they come over to the WRC stand, signing autographs as they go. This is, of course, the moment we've all been waiting for the last few days, weeks, months, and a whole lot more. The Citroën drivers leading the way. Then we've got Hyundai as well with Thierry Neuville there. He is, I think, chomping at the bit this season as he hopes and hopes and hopes to be able to knock Ogier off the top spot for the first time in 6 years. Ogier winning for the last 6 years for the World Rally Championship. So we are going to follow this action as we go all the way down to their stand, to the WRC stand here in the NEC, and we shall see the latest developments for the 2019 season. Who is racing what, who is racing where, and who is racing and why, I think, are all going to be answered over the next 30 or 40 minutes. Some big developments have happened, of course, over the last few weeks and months, leading through to this moment in time. And we're about to find out everything. There is the usual media scrum when it comes to the WRC launch, which happened last year here at Autosport International. It was one of the biggest events we'd had here at ASI for quite some time, with a massive, massive launch, the media interest, the fan interest as well, and this is the first public day as well, and it has been an incredibly busy show for the first 2 trade days, and then this day here so far has got more and more people than I remember from last time, certainly more people than last year by the looks of things as well.
Now, Oliver, I just mentioned 2018, what an incredible season it was for everyone, wasn't it? For us, as journalists, for you as the promoter, for the teams and drivers, but I think more importantly, for the fans, because they saw such a great deal of action. Question is, what's in the pipeline for 2019 to make the WRC even better, Oliver?
Yeah, also for us, the 2018 season feels like it's just over. It was probably the most exciting season in decades, with 3 guys still being able to win the championship in Australia. And now look, we have Chris Meek back in the car. We have Sebastian Loeb coming 6 times. We have the battle between the 2 Sebastians. I believe that already Rally Monte Carlo, starting on the 24th of January, will be probably the most exciting Monte Carlo we have seen in years again. Yeah? So as you mentioned before, we will have a 16-round calendar. It's the first time we go to Chile, an amazing country, extreme, passionate fan base. They are waiting for us. 32nd round ever, 32nd country ever being on our calendar. We are very excited to go there. 2 years preparation. We are ready to come. So we welcome Chile on the calendar. And for all the fans, now we go to 4 or 5 countries, Spanish-speaking countries. For all those fans, we will offer, with the start of Monte Carlo, our WRC Plus or live service on our website, also in Spanish language. So that's a new service for the fans, and we hope that will be appreciated.
That's a fabulous innovation. Oliver, thank you very much. We will be talking to you a little bit later on the stage, but for now, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about high time. I know you've been standing here a long time, and it is fantastic to see so many of you here. It's high time we reveal our teams for the 2019 season. We're going to start with the M Sport Ford World Rally team. I'd like to invite them to the stage now. Representing them, we have Elvin Evans and his new co-driver, Scott Martin. Round of applause, everybody, for our teams. And we have Teemu Sunninen and his new co-driver, Marko Salminen. We have a new team principal, Richard Milner, and we also have none other than the big boss himself of M Sport, Malcolm Wilson. Wouldn't be the same without him, would it? Now, are you all in position? I think it's high time the covers come off the Fiesta, so boys, take it away. If we could have just all of you stand by the car so the photographers can get some shots with you. We will have, ladies and gentlemen, full shots with all our drivers, co-drivers and the cars unveiled at the end. So plenty of time for photographs today. We have everyone here all day today. Okay. Now, this year, the drivers have been able to select their own car numbers. I'm interested to see what the boys have picked. Now, we're going to start with Elvin Evans. Now, your number is just arriving here. Show it to the crowd. Number 33. I had no idea you were that young, Elvin. Can you explain the reason behind the number?
It's not a big reason really, but it's my initials backwards, so that was the best I could come up with.
It's your initials backwards. There we go. It's as good a reason as any, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I know Teemu's is quite, not that yours isn't interesting, Elvin, but Teemu's is quite interesting. So let's have a look at your number. Teemu, come to the front here. Number 3 for Mr. Suuninen. So tell me why.
Yeah, that's the long story. I started my career from the karting with 310, and when I went to the national classes, I needed to drop down one number, so
you were 31?
31, and now I'm on the top level of the WRC, so I dropped down again that one number, so it's number 3.
I like it.
Yeah.
We like this reason. Thank you very much. Stand alongside your cars then. Gentlemen, while we announce our next team to come out to the stage, it's the Toyota team, Toyota Gazoo Racing. I'd like to welcome Chris Meek and his new co-driver, Seb Marshall.
Actually, that would be good.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Oy Tanak and his co-driver, Martin Jarve Oya. Jari-Matti Latvala and his co-driver, Mika Antila. And representing the team, Tommy Mäkinen. Now, we're all keen to see this. So, guys, when you're ready, unveil the beast for 2019. And if you'd like to stand alongside your cars, just so the photographers can get some pictures of you. Some big smiles for everyone. It's looking good, isn't it? Now, an incredible year last year for the Toyota team. We're going to talk a little bit about numbers for Toyota, and my trusty colleague will be bringing the numbers for us. Oit, let's have a look at yours first.
Oh, yeah.
What have you picked? Let's see. Number 8. Now, any special reason behind the number 8? The same as last year. So you didn't have a special number in your life that you wanted to use then, no?
I actually believe that there is something behind 8, as it's a lucky number in Japan, and we are driving for a Japan manufacturer, so it makes sense to have number 8.
It does indeed. I like that. Step forward, Mr. Meek, and welcome back to the WRC. Good to see you here. So let's have a look at your number then. Number 5 for Mr. Meek. Is there a reason behind number 5? 5 gold rings, Christmassy, but no?
No, I had no particular affiliation with any number, but I asked my 4-year-old daughter to draw a car and put her favorite number on the side, and she put 5, so yeah, 5 it was, simple as that.
I like it. Simplicity is best. Great to see you back. We'll be talking to Chris throughout the day and all our drivers as well. Keeping it brief at the moment. Mr. Latvala, reveal your number to the crowd. Let's have a look. Number 10 for Jari-Matti. There's got to be a reason. I know you're a thinking man, Jari-Matti. Tell me.
When we joined the Gazoo Racing team in 2017, our number was number 10. And we had generally one of the best seasons what we have ever had. I had a very good feeling with number 10. And on the other hand, there's also a nice thing that, you know, when you cover the 0, it can be the number 1. So you have a chance to go for that.
I think Mr. Auger may have a bit of an issue with that one, but we leave it. Who knows who will be number 1 going into next year, eh? Thank you very much, the Toyota team. Now, we move on to our next car and our next team. The Hyundai Shell Mobis World Rally team. I'd like to welcome Thierry Neuville and co-driver Nicolas Gilsoul. Andreas Mikkelsen and co-driver Anders Jaeger. Danny Sordo and co-driver Carlos Del Barrio. And new team director, Andrea Adamo. Ooh, excuse me, guys, let me get out. I don't want to be in your team picture. I'd love to be part of your team, but not sure I'd score you too many points, to be honest. Now, obviously, we're missing a driver here, Sebastian Loeb and Daniel Elner. They're a little bit busy at the Dakar right now. So, guys, whenever you're ready, reveal what is under the WRC sheets for us. We're all waiting to see the brand new car. Brand new livery, very dynamic looking. So let's have some pictures then for our photographers. If you could all stand alongside the car. Thank you very much. That's fine. And let's talk about our numbers then for the Hyundai team. And we will start with Thierry Neuville. My trusty assistant. Now, number 11. Now, the rumor has been, Thierry, that it's not a number 1, so you've gone one better and got 2 ones on there.
More or less, that was the thinking. Actually, no, Nicolas and myself, we have very good memories when we were driving the number 11 in 2013. When we were first time second in the championship, we had some great podiums as well in that year with M Sport, and we always loved this number actually, and so we thought it would be good. And there's the number 1 in there, so hopefully one day, yeah, we're gonna be number 1.
Okay, let's have a look at Andreas Mikkelsen's now. 89. Yeah, it's a pretty high number you've gone for there, and there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, there is several, but yeah, basically myself, Anders and myself were both born in 89, so we are the team 89.
I like
Easy.
it. I like it. The year of Bros, Aha.
Yeah.
Well, you won't remember them because you were just born. You're making me feel old. Let's move on to Danny Sordo. Number 6, Mr. Sordo, a familiar number for you.
Yeah, it's a number like in my last 3 years in Hyundai, I use a little bit this number. So I like a lot this number now because of that. No, so I think in my career with Hyundai, I use a lot the number 6. So I will try to continue in this number.
Fantastic. Guys, if I can ask you to stand alongside your car now then while we welcome our next team and our final team. We would like to welcome to the stage the Citroën Total World Rally team. Representing them, we have our 6-time World Rally champions, Sébastien Ogier and Julian Ingrassia. And new to the team also this year, Esa-Pekka Lappi and co-driver Jarno Firm. And representing the team, we have Pierre Boudard. Okay, without further ado then, guys, let's get the covers off. It's looking good. If you'd just like to stand alongside the car so the photographers can get some nice shots of you. Big smiles to the front, guys. Okay, let's have a look at Citroën's numbers now then. We'll start with Esa-Pekka, shall we? Number 4 for Esa-Pekka Lappi. Now, let me steal that microphone, Julian. Come around to the front, Esa-Pekka. Tell me why number 4. Is it a special meaning in your life? No.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm very professional, so we can use 4 on a hashtag instead of A, so it will be L for PPI.
Always thinking of the social media. Oh, I like it. Good. Well done. Now, Sébastien Ogier, come and tell me about your number.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, your number. Of course, it's number 1. What a fantastic year we saw you had, and a brilliant championship win. Number 1 on the door again. How good does that make you feel?
Yeah, well, I think it's the number we are all fighting for. So, of course, I'm proud to have it one more year on the door. And, yeah, the target is try to keep it as long as possible. So I'm sure this year going to be exciting once again. There is a lot of great drivers in there, good cars, and I'm sure all ingredients are there to have a great season.
I'm sure it will be a fantastic season. Now, as I mentioned, there will be interviews with the drivers throughout the day. They'll also be signing autographs behind the stage here as well. But for now, I'm going to move out of the way while we ask all the drivers, please, to line up against your cars for the big photo shoot with all of you together. Just as a note to all our fans here, and thank you very much for coming to our launch today. It's fabulous to see you all here at Autosport. The drivers and co-drivers will be around all day today. They'll be doing interviews on the main Autosport stage. They will be here at the WRC stage for autograph signing. That is just behind this area. You'll be able to hear from the drivers there as well. They are here all day. Please make sure that you stay here for the presentations that we're doing throughout the day. Lots going on the WRC stand throughout today.
So there you go. That is the launch for the World Rally Championship 2019 done and dusted. What a launch it was. 4 cars, 4 incredible liveries, and some pretty impressive lineups there. 2018 was a remarkable season going down to that final rally. And hopefully this year we're going to have more of the same. Thanks for tuning in if you've been watching on the stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the coverage that we've managed to bring to you. And if you're here at the NEC for Autosport International 2019, do make sure you come to the WRC stand, see the cars in the flesh, and maybe even meet the drivers and co-drivers as well.